Hi, Verbling. Hope you're all having a great night or morning or wherever you are. It's nighttime for me. And today we're going to be using the link that I just posted in the chat. We're going to be using a Google document and learning how to use conjunctions. Yay! Hope you're all having a great night. Ooh, I'm hearing something. Okay, there we go. Oopsies. Anyways, I see that Kubra, you're about to join. I have Albis joining. Hi, Albis. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Venezuela.
From Venezuela. Wow, coming from all the way across the world. And Tarcisio, you're back. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. And you?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. And hi, Daniel. How are you?
You're welcome.
Daniel, can you hear me? Daniel, I can't hear you. So try going to the right-hand side of your screen right here, and there should be an unmute button. Unmute. Okay. Daniel, can you hear us? Daniel, we can't hear you. I think you might be on mute, which means that we can't hear you. So there should be a red button at the top on the left. And if you click on that button, we'll be able to hear you, because right now we can't hear you at all. Okay? I don't know what that means, but okay, here, Daniel, I'm going to do a screen share with you. So watch it. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Hi, Daniel.
Yes.
Okay, now we can hear you. Good.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I see. Oopsies. Okay, how are you doing, Daniel? How are you doing today, Daniel?
I'm fine. Here.
Good. Good, good. And hi,
And
Enrique.
you?
How are you? Oh, I'm good. Hi, Enrique. Enrique, can you hear us? Enrique, I'm not sure if you're on mute as well, but we can't hear you. So try pushing the unmute button at the top right-hand side of your screen. It's red and it will say unmute. Daniel, I'm hearing some, Daniel and Albis, I'm hearing some feedback from both of you. So just either put your microphone away from your mouth or put your volume down. I don't know what that sound is.
Now you can hear me, right?
Yep, now I can hear you well. That's good.
Uh,
And Givanildo? Is that Givanildo?
Givanildo.
Oh, Givanildo. Givanildo, are you there? Givanildo? I can't hear you, Givanildo. So if you're there and you can see me, click on the left-hand side of your screen, and there should be a little red button there that looks like a microphone.
Teacher, race is over.
Hi, how are you?
Button is gone.
What was that? Hi, Oscar. I'm glad you're back.
Hey.
Hi. Okay. Hi, Jose. How are you doing?
Hi again.
Hi. Glad you're back. So Givanildo, and yes,
Hi.
we can't. And oh, you're there. Good. Good. How are you doing this evening, or this morning,
I'm
whatever
here.
time? Good. Good. And what about Enrique? Can we hear you now, or Enrique? Okay. Hopefully we can work this out. And Gianluca?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, how are you doing?
Fine, you.
I'm very good. Thank you for asking.
Nice.
So I think we've said hello to most people. Oh no, oh my gosh, it's Shady? Prancing Pony, is that Shady?
Shafi, Shafi,
Shafi, oh, Shafi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Good, I'm doing well. And the next one is Tarcisio, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Good, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing fine, and you?
I'm doing
I have
well.
already asked you.
I know, but it's good just for me to hear your connection anyways.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Oh, who said that? Can I hear you now? I can hear you, Shafi.
Yeah?
Shafi, I can hear you. Daniel,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you trying to speak?
And me? No.
Yes. Okay, I may have to
Enrique,
mute
can
you
you hear
every
me?
now and then because sometimes I'm getting feedback from you. Enrique, I just
Okay.
heard you a second there. Enrique, I just heard you for a second there.
Okay.
Okay, good. So you're there. Good. Okay, so I think we can just get started right away. So if everybody wants to click on that first link that I posted there in the chat, and I'm going to copy it and paste it again in the chat, and I'll also put it in the Google chat, just in case you're not seeing the Verbling classes chat. So is there any problems right now with the connection? Everyone's good?
No. Yes.
Yes, everyone's good? Great. Okay, so if you could click on that, conjunctions of speech, I'm going to screen share for a second. So as you can all see, you have the ability to type things and edit anything you want. So there's a couple rules. First rule, please do not, wait, no, first rule is have fun. Second rule, please do not delete everything ever. Only delete something that you wrote. So if you highlight everything, and you accidentally press delete, that's really bad because we don't have a way of getting it back. So just make sure that you don't do that. Okay, so let's go. I'm just going to screen share this really quickly. Great. Okay, so parts of the speech. So I'm going to get somebody to read this. Who would like to read this out loud for me?
Okay.
Shafi, can you read this out loud for me?
Okay, no problem. Let's go.
Yep, go ahead.
A conjunction is a word that connects other words, group of words. First, some example. Bob and Jane are friends. The conjunction and connects two nouns and the sentence. He will drive or fly. The conjunction.
Sorry, 1 second. I think somebody did something here. So the conjunction and connects two nouns and, two nouns in the sentence. Connects the two nouns in the sentence. Sorry, I don't know if somebody is editing this, but please don't edit anything just yet, okay? Okay.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay. He will drive or fly. The conjunction or connect to verbs. It is early, but we can go. The conjunction but connects to groups of words.
Good. So we can see over here that, oh, okay, who is doing that? Who is doing that? If whoever just did that, can you? Okay.
Who is the troublemaker?
Yeah, please stop doing that. Please don't write anything. Whoever is that doing that, I think it was Senjak or something. Please do not do that. That will cause a huge problem for all of us. So please stop doing that. Okay. So as you can see here, I'm just going to highlight this. So here is the conjunction. So it's saying that a conjunction is something that will link two things together. Okay. I don't know why people are highlighting this. So can you please not delete anything. Okay. So that word and is, okay, I'm gonna let whoever's doing this, because I don't want to have to turn this into Google, like a document that you can't touch, because we want, okay. Oh, this is making me nervous. Okay, I'm gonna go back. So let's go to the second example here. He will drive or fly. Or connects the two verbs. So drive and fly are verbs, and or is the conjunction. So you couldn't just say he will drive, fly. You have to give the option. So giving the option, so or connects these two words by making them both options. Okay? The next one here, it is early, but we can go. So here, the conjunction but, it connects the two groups of words. So it is early, but we can still go, right? Okay, can I please get, let's get, is that Gianluca? Hi, Gianluca, can you hear us? We can't hear you. You might be on mute. If you are on mute, you may need to go,
Now?
oh, there you are. Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, very good.
Great. So, can you start reading from Coordinating Conjunctions?
Okay. Coordinating conjunctions connect two equal parts of a sentence. The most common ones are and or that, and so, which are used in the following way. And is used to join or add words together in the sentence. They ate and drank.
Ate and drank.
Or if used to show choice or possibility as in the sentence. He will be here on Monday and Tuesday.
Good.
But
so if you could stop 1 second. So as we're looking at right here, so and just joins or adds words, right? Whereas or shows choice or possibilities. So that's important, right? Because they both join words together, but they have different ways of joining them, right? Okay, and you can continue then at but.
But is used to show a opposite of conflicting ideas as in the sentence.
Ideas. Ideas.
Ideas in the sentence.
Oi.
This is hard but strong.
Good. Osgur?
So,
Yes.
if used to
Okay, can you hang on 1 second, Gianluca? I'm just getting a lot of feedback coming from someone. So,
Is that
okay. I think it might be from you, Osgur. So, you may need to put some headphones in, okay? And maybe mute yourself if you're not talking.
I already did. Just let me mute when I'm not talking.
Okay, that might work. That might work. Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you. And continue, Gianluca.
So, if used to show results as in a sentence. I was tired, so I went to sleep.
Good. Thank you. So just explaining those again. So you have and, or, but, and so. These are all conjunctions. A conjunction, I'm going to put this in the chat. So a conjunction word is a word that connects other words.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting that. I'm getting a lot of feedback from you, Gianluca. So that's okay if I mute you every now and then. Okay. So Gianluca, I'm gonna have to mute you every now and then. I'm just warning you because you have a lot of noise over there. Okay. Let's continue. So we're gonna go down here. Okay. If somebody is clicking anything on here right now, please stop. Okay, let's go to subordinating conjunctions. Albis, can you please start reading that for us?
Sure.
So start at subordinating conjunctions.
Subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions connect two parts of the sentence that are not equal. Some of the more common subordinating conjunctions include after, before, unless, although, if, until, as, since, when, because, than, while. Below all the subordinate conjunctions.
So you don't have to read all of those, but those are just for your own sake. So if you want to revisit this link later, those are all of those conjunctions there. Let's give, so basically, subordinating conjunctions, to subordinate, so if somebody is someone's subordinate, it means one is higher than the other. So it's saying that the two parts of the sentence would not be equal. So if you're saying that something happens after the other, those are not the exact same. Whereas the conjunctions before we were talking about, they're all the same, but in very different, they're all pretty equal. So if you say, he will be here on Monday or Tuesday, they're both equal, Monday or Tuesday. So they're linked and equal. Whereas down here, they're not equal. So sometimes we'll say, he will get detention unless he stops misbehaving. So they are not necessarily equal. Okay, who would like to read correlative conjunctions? Would anyone like to read those for me? Osgur, what about you?
Me.
So
Okay.
can you start reading correlative conjunctions?
Okay, I try. Correlative conjunction are pairs of conjunctions that work together. Both Jane and Meg are good swimmers. Here, both and are correlative conjunctions. The most common
correlative conjunction.
correlative conjunctions are both and, either or, neither nor, not only but also.
Good. So if you can see here, either or is two things possible or two things happening, for example, and these would be two things not possible or not happening. Okay, so for example, you could say either you or him are going to read. So it doesn't matter which one comes first. So you both might read, right? So either Jim or Sam will win the race. So one of them is going to win it. But if you use this one with neither and nor, that means that neither. So that's a negative, right? So that's saying, for example, neither Sam nor William do well in school. That means neither of them do well. So you would never use either and nor or neither and or. It always has to be both positives, so either or both negatives, which is neither nor. Any questions about that?
No.
We're all good? Okay, great. So let's continue. So we're going to start doing some practice here. This is how we're going to do this. We really have to work as a group when we do this, because for this first part, nobody is allowed to write in this part. Okay, please do not write in this part. I want you to take a separate piece of paper, and I want you to write down your own answers for this part. So what you're going to do is match something from this part with something from this part. Okay, oops, something from this part.
Okay.
So here's an example, okay? Both Peter, so if you start with both, you can go up here and say, well, both goes with and, right? So you wouldn't have both Peter, either his career or his hobby, for example, because that just doesn't make sense. The conjunctions, the pair of conjunctions don't go together. But you could have both Peter, what else would, what would go with number one?
And I.
Exactly. Who said that? And I?
Tarcisio.
Oh, Tarcisio, great. So Tarcisio is right.
Yeah.
It's both Peter, and then it would be both Peter and I are coming next week. So you'll write down 1 and C go together, right? 1 and C go together. So please don't write anything on this, but I want you to do those on your own. And after we go over those, we're going to go over these examples. But before we go over these, I want everyone to have a chance doing this little box here. So everyone do A without writing anything on this document, okay? So do it quietly, and we're going to talk about it in 2 minutes. So everyone try to get that done. And you can just write it down on your own time. And actually, if you won't mind, I need to go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back. I'll give you time to just look at this document. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. How is everyone doing so far? Is anyone finished? Hello?
Not, no,
Not finished yet? Okay.
no.
I'll give you a minute. That's okay. And in the meantime, I'm just going to reply to some people in the chat. If anyone has questions, you can type it in the chat here if I don't get to you while we're talking. So if you're ready, you can write in the chat that you're ready. Is anyone finished?
Lauren,
Yeah?
the first question.
Yes. Are you finished the first question there? So the
Yeah,
A, so match the
I
sentence
have.
halves? Great. You have. So so I see Tarcisio has. Shafi, have you finished?
No.
No? Okay. Jose? Jose, have you finished? Jose.
It's difficult.
Sure. And Gianluca, how are you doing? Gianluca, are you finished or still need some more time? Gianluca, I can't hear you. I don't know if you're speaking, but I can't hear you. Oh no. Tarcisio just left, but I think he's coming back. Tarcisio, you left. Tarcisio, where'd you go? I can't hear you. I don't know if you're talking either.
I don't know what happened.
Sometimes with the bad internet connection, it just drops connection, but I'm glad that you got back in very quickly. 6, 7, 8. Albius, how are you doing? Are you almost finished?
I think I'm finished.
Yes? Okay, great. And Daniel, how are you doing? Daniel? Oh, Daniel, I don't know if you're speaking. You might be on mute, but if you're finished, nod your head.
No.
No? Okay. Sorry, I'll give you all a little bit of extra time.
Yes, a little bit.
Sure. Tarcisio, while you're waiting, you can try doing, don't do it right on the word, on the document, but for Tarcisio and Albis and everyone who's finished, you can start trying to do in your head or writing it down the next questions. So if you had to add a conjunction to both of those, so to any of these questions down here, the ones that I'm highlighting, so like right underneath that box, you're going to see a new activity. So which one can you try and see if you can do it? But don't put it right on the document because I'm going to assign those to other people. But just start trying to practice.
I'm making my own document in my computer.
Sure, that's fine. That's fine, no problem.
So I can write my answers and nobody will read.
Yeah, that's good. And then you can copy and paste it if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's about time. I just don't want to risk. Actually, you know what? I can give you another couple minutes. I'll give you another minute to do this, and then we'll, when you're done, just start trying to do the rest of the questions. So when you're done, just start, for example, Tarcisio copied and pasted these into another Word document so that he could try doing them for himself. The biggest thing with conjunctions is practice, practice, practice. So the more practice you get, the better you'll get at using them correctly. Just so everybody knows, the chat is down. So if anyone's trying to type anything into the chat, it isn't really working. Okay. Oh, somebody just joined our Hangout. Hello there, newcomer. I can't read your name. It looks like it's in Japanese or Chinese. How are you doing today? The person who just joined the Hangout all the way to the right. Okay, I'm not really sure what your name is. Okay, that's okay. If you can type something in the chat maybe, and maybe I can start typing to you, that would be great. Okay, I think we're ready to take up our document. So let's look at this. I'm going to put the answers right here. So we already know what number 1 was. That one was A. Sorry, that one was C. Oops. Why is it doing that? Okay, so both Peter and I are coming next week. Who thinks they know number 2?
Number 2, A.
Yep, so prancing, so Shafi, why don't you try doing that one? Or was that, yeah, who, I think that was Shafi. Did you say that you could do number 2?
Number 2, A.
E?
A,
So,
A.
Oh, A. Okay, so
A.
not only do we want to go, but we also have enough money. Exactly. That's perfect. So, A. But we also have enough money. Perfect. What about number 3? Who wants to try at number 3?
F.
I think I can read my answer.
Oh,
D.
somebody just deleted number 3. Who is that?
D.
Oh, sorry, just 1 second. Whoever deleted number 3, please paste it back there. So who just deleted
F.
number 3? I know, but
D.
somebody just went on the Google Doc. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, so either Jack. So who, I'm sorry, everyone. What did you say you thought it was? What did you say again? Did you say F?
Enrique.
Yes,
F, so either Jack will have to work more hours or we will have to hire somebody new. Perfect. Or we will have to hire somebody new. Perfect. So you're seeing either or. So one of the 2 options. What about number 4?
B. B.
B. So B would be, so that story was B, neither true nor realistic. Perfect.
B.
Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly right. And what about number 5?
C.
E.
See, so students who do well not only study hard,
E.
E. E.
but use their instincts.
But also use the
Exactly. So I'm going to copy that. Exactly. That's perfect. And what about number 6? I guess we only have the one other option.
D.
So D. So in the end, he had to choose either his career or his hobby. So perfect. So you guys are really getting the hang of this. Okay, so now we're going to do something fun. I'm going to give everybody, I'm going to give everybody 2 questions. So every single person is going to get 2 questions, one from the first activity. So this, I'm going to call this one Activity 1. And I'm going to call this one down here Activity 2. Just so that we don't get confused with A and B from before. So from Activity 1, I'm going to give those to Albus. Can I get you to do number 1 and number 2?
Sure.
Great.
or.
Pardon me? What was that? Okay, sorry, I thought somebody said something. Okay, Daniel, I'm going to get you to do 3 and 4. Okay?
Okay.
Diego?
4.
Hi, Diego. Hi, Diego. How are you doing today?
Teacher. I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. So I'm going to get you to try doing number 5 and 6. Okay?
Perfect.
So, and then Enrique, Enrique, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Good. So Enrique, I'm going to get you to do number 7 and 8.
Okay.
That's all on activity 1. So what you're doing here, I'm just going to clarify for those of you who don't really know, you're combining the two sentences you're given into one sentence using paired conjunctions. So we know that the paired ones are from the following: both and, not only, both and not only, and then but also, either or neither nor. So you're going to use one of those. Okay, so Enrique, I just said you were going to do 7 and 8, right? Okay.
Yes.
So 9 and 10, I'm going to get Jose. Jose, you're going to do 9 and 10, okay?
Yes.
Great. And Juan, how are you doing today? Juan?
Yes.
Hi, how are you doing
I'm here.
today? Good.
Fine.
Good. It looks like your camera isn't really working right now, but that's okay. So I'm going to get you to do 11 and 12.
11.
Okay?
I can see sentences.
Yep, so I'm going to get you to try to combine those sentences using conjunctions. So read the instructions. Oh, Juan, I can hear a dog barking. So you're going to use the conjunctions that you find up in the instructions for activity 1, okay? So you'll look for the, oh, he's left. Never mind. Okay, we're going to get Michael. Hi, Michael. Michael? Michael, are you there? Okay. Well, Michael, I'm hoping that you're hearing me, and if you're not, that's okay. I'm going to get you to do number 11 and 12. Okay, Michael? Hopefully that's okay. And Shafi, I'm going to get you to do 13 and number 1. Number 1, actually, you know what? Can you hang on 1 second? I'm going to edit this.
Number 1 and 13.
Nope, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get you to do 13 and number 1. Okay?
Okay. But
And Tarcisio? Tarcisio?
Not 13 here.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Tarcisio, I'm going to get you to do on the multiple choice for activity 2, I'm going to get you to start doing 2 and 3.
Okay.
Okay, and actually, because it's only
Okay.
multiple choice, you can do 2, 3, and 4. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Does anybody not have something to do right now? Okay. Albius, I gotta mute you for a second because we're getting some feedback. Sorry. Hi, Juan. Juan, can you hear me? Juan, how are you doing this evening? Oh, we can't hear you, Juan. I think it's because you might be on mute. There might be a button at the top right-hand side of your screen to take you off mute.
Someone delete everything.
Someone deleted everything? Really?
Yes.
Can that person try to put everything back, please? So whoever deleted everything, please put it back in the document. Hello, whoever deleted everything, can you please put it back in the document? That would be very nice of you. It is not very nice to delete everything.
I'm really upset. Oh my god.
Well, you know what? Don't be upset because hopefully that person will figure out how to put it back. But if not, I can paste everything back onto it. It just won't have all your work done. Who was it that's really upset? Okay, so somebody just copied everything and deleted it. So whoever did that, if you have it. Oh God. Okay, I don't really understand what's going on.
I think it's
So,
not work.
pardon me? What did you
I
say?
think it's not gonna work.
Okay, I'm going to copy and paste the activities back there. So give me 1 second. Silly people. It's too bad. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste only the activities, okay? And hopefully everyone remembers which numbers they had. Okay. And, okay, so there we are again. So, ooh, this chart doesn't look very good anymore. Okay. All right, so this chart doesn't look very good, but hopefully we can still do the other exercises. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, is everyone doing a little better now that they can see that it's back? I really apologize about that. I don't know why somebody would do that, but hopefully this fixes it for most of us. And I know you're all practicing so much and doing such hard work, so I'm sorry about that. Is anybody not sure what they should be doing right now? Can I help anybody out with which questions they're supposed to be? Because everybody had different questions to do. Okay. So I'm just looking at some of what you're getting done here, and it's looking pretty good. So are some of you must be doing it on your own computers, because I see that everybody who's supposed to be doing like number 9, 10, 11, 12, nobody's doing it on the document. Are you going to be copying and pasting it back? Does anyone have a plan for what they're going to be doing with that?
I do in my computer.
Okay, thanks, Daniel. So you're doing it on your computer right now?
Yes, my exercise.
Okay, gotcha.
For
And if you want, you can just delete those 2 lines. So you can do this. There. Sorry, I just did that to whoever was typing on number 10.
Can you hear me, Lauren?
no problem.
Yep, I can hear you. Hi, Tarcisio, you're back.
Yeah, my connection is very bad. I'm dropping all the time.
That's okay. I know it must be very frustrating for you, but that's okay. Do you have some questions to do? Do you know which questions you had to do?
Yeah, I had already did.
You already did them? Oh, great. So which ones did you do then? Oh, maybe you weren't here.
Sure.
Somebody deleted all of our work, so I just had to paste it back. So somebody ended, I don't know if you were here.
I did it again.
You did what?
I did it again.
You did what again? What did
My
you do again?
question.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you did the questions again. So you were supposed to do 2, 3, and 4, weren't you? Oh, there you are. So now you're just putting them in right now. That's great. Okay. Good. So, Tarcisio, I don't want you to be too bored. So I'm going to give you 14 here, okay? Can you see me typing? Tarcisio, can you see me typing? Oh, he's gone. Bad connection. Poor guy. I just want everyone to know as well that the Verbling chat is not working. Lauren, can anyone see this message? Michael? So Michael, I can see this message, but it is on Google Chat, not the Verbling chat. Do you have a microphone? Okay, Tarcisio is finally back. Okay, who is finished?
Me. I finished.
Hangout's joking on me.
I know, it's okay, Tarcisio. Don't worry, the connection is bad and it will get better. Okay, Albis.
I finished.
Okay, great. So Albis, you're doing number 1, right?
And 2.
1 and 2. So where is your answer for number 1?
We could fly or go by train.
Perfect. Okay, so that is good. So make sure that you're doing, oh, here, I'm just going to delete these. So make sure that you're putting everything with capitals at the front and punctuation. Just try to get used to doing that all the time, okay?
Okay.
Then, so she will have to not only study hard, but also have to... So Juan, I have to mute you because you have some dogs or something barking in the background. Sorry. Okay. So, Albis, so I'm just looking at this. So she will have, so this would be said, she will not only have to study hard, but also have the I just want to make sure. But also have the concentration. Sorry. But also have to concentrate to do well in the exam. There, that's correct there. Okay, who's doing number 3? 3 and 4. Who was doing number 3 and 4? Daniel.
Me for exercise 4.
Oh, so Daniel, do you want to also try doing exercise 3 for us?
And the 3, and I don't do that.
Okay, and are you finished number 4?
Yes.
Okay, so your 2 sentences were, the speaker will not confirm the story. The speaker will not deny the story. So the speaker, oh, okay, so the speaker will not confirm the story, but the speaker will not. So that would be a neither nor situation. So the speaker will neither confirm the story nor deny the story or it. Right? So do you see how that works? So when
Yes.
when you have 2 negatives like that, you would put them neither and nor, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, and let's move on. So if you could try doing number 3 there.
Well,
So try doing number 3, this
Okay.
question here. Okay, and in
Yes.
the meantime, I'm going to move on to, I think it was, so Diego, what were your numbers? Diego?
I'm doing the 5 right now.
Okay, so were you going to do, okay, so were you going to do 5 and 6 then, or? That's okay. Let me know when you're finished. Let me know when you're ready. That's fine. And Enrique, how about you? How are you doing?
Yes, I finished.
Good. So, which questions were you doing?
Number 7, it might both rain and snow tomorrow. Number 8, playing
Oh wait,
tennis is...
are you able to type them out here? Or here, I'll type out what you're saying. So say it one more time. Say number 7.
Number 7, it might both rain and snow tomorrow.
And what was your number 8?
Number 8, playing tennis is not only good for your heart, but jogging is good for your health.
Okay, so I'm just going to correct these for you. So your first one here, it might both rain and snow tomorrow. That works. That's good, right? Because it might do both. So that one works good. So great job on that one. This one, there are actually 2 different kind of things going on here. So you could say, so I'm just going to highlight this, but if you go up here, you could either do both and, or you could do either or, neither nor, or but and also. To be honest, you could use for number 8, playing tennis is good for your heart, jogging is good for your health. So you could do playing tennis, I would do this. And jogging, or you could do playing tennis and jogging are good for your health, something like that. But I understand that you were supposed to put the 2 sentences together, and this one was a difficult one because I didn't give you this word, but this one should be something more like this.
Okay, I don't use it that because
I
the
know.
final...
I know, I'm sorry about that. I should have told you could use any conjunction.
Okay.
So
Can I use both in this sentence? Like both playing tennis and jogging?
Yep, absolutely. So you could do both tennis and jogging are good for your health. You could do that. Absolutely. Both playing tennis and jogging are good for your heart. Those work as well. But I would actually say while is another conjunction word but this one's more complicated, so I just want to put it down for you anyways because you'll see this very often. While playing tennis is good for your heart, jogging is good for your health. Because you're saying, yes, playing tennis might be good for your heart, but jogging is good for all of your health. Right? So that's another way of using a conjunction. There's the conjunction there. There's the conjunction there. And let's try that one more time with your suggestion for it, which was both playing tennis and jogging are good for your health. But don't worry too much about that one, Diego, because that was kind of a difficult one. I only gave you small options, but the other options were probably better for that particular one. But good job anyways. Okay, Enrique, are you ready?
I read the the last one.
Enrique, you did the last one?
Yes, 7 and 8.
Right, okay, so you did the last one. 7 and 8. Okay, so 7. It might rain tomorrow, it might snow tomorrow. It might both rain and snow Oh, we already went over these. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. Oopsies. Jose, it's your turn though, right?
Okay.
Which ones did you do?
Number 10.
Okay, so the sailboat was stranded. There was not enough wind. So here's the sailboat was stranded, nor was there enough wind. Oh, you know what, guys? I should have given you more conjunctions because there were more conjunctions in the little box that I gave you somewhere else. So I really should have told you that those weren't your only options. But this one would be more, if you had to say another conjunction, what would it be? because you want to try to link these two sentences. So if you were to put something here, what would it be? Any word.
Neither.
Actually, it was a word that we didn't really talk about. This one would be more like because.
Because.
Right? Because
There was nothing.
yes.
Yes.
Right? Or you could also use and. Okay, but because is also a conjunction, so that's important to know. I really apologize. I should have given you more direction on that one, but I'm glad that you're all thinking about it anyways. Juan, which questions did you do? Oh, Juan, I can't hear you for some reason. Maybe you're on mute. Try looking at the top right-hand corner of your screen.
Yes, yeah, okay,
There you are. Okay, so which ones did you do, Juan?
Louis will sleep soundly.
Which number?
11.
11? Okay, great.
Louis will sleep soundly. Her alarm clock has gone off.
Okay, and how would you put those two together?
The conjunction is Louis will sleep soundly because her alarm clock has gone off.
This one, the conjunction here, so Louise will sleep soundly until, right? Because that one connects the two terms. So she will sleep soundly until her alarm clock has gone off. So that's another conjunction there. So conjunctions are just things that put two groups of words together.
Okay.
Michael, are you there? I don't know if Michael, I saw you were typing in the other. Oh, okay, Michael is gone. Okay, that's fine.
Teacher?
Oh wait, no, he isn't. He's there. Michael, can you hear us? Okay, Michael, if there's anything that you have done, please type it in the chat. Oh, Diego has done 5 and 6. Great. So we'll go back to 5 and 6. So pneumonia, so the two sentences he got were pneumonia is a dangerous disease and smallpox is a dangerous illness. And then, so you put them together with pneumonia is a dangerous disease and smallpox is either a dangerous illness. So I would say something like, pneumonia is a dangerous disease, and I would take out this either. So I would say both pneumonia and smallpox are. So both, so you're going to use both and, right? So those would be your conjunctions there. So both pneumonia and smallpox are dangerous diseases, illnesses. Does that make sense for you there, Diego? And if not, please type it in the chat there. And we have. Did you see that, Diego? What I did there?
Yes, I got it.
Good. And now number 6. So Fred loves traveling. On the other hand, Jane wants to go around the world. Oh, interesting. So you put in your own little conjunction there. Unfortunately, it kind of doesn't work there because you would have to start this off as a new sentence, something like this. So the more correct one, if you wanted to make it conjunction, really linking the two, would be Fred loves traveling. So Fred loves traveling. The thing is, it's not on the other hand, because if Fred loves traveling and Jane wants to go around the world, they're both the same. So you would link them together. So both Fred and Jane love traveling, and want to go around the world. So this is a tough exercise because you're asked to put two things together using connecting words. And I know that the connecting words are always different in every single language. Does that make sense for you, Diego?
Yes, totally.
Totally? Okay, good, good. Glad to hear that. And Tarcisio, you're here and back again. So which questions did you do again? You did...
Yeah, here.
So you did 2, 3, and 4, right? Is that correct? You did 2, 3, and 4?
It's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Okay, well, hopefully he's still watching. I'm going to correct these anyways. So what he was to do is, if you look at my screen share, he had to fill in these fill in the blanks. And by the way, everyone, I'm just going to finish this one, and then I'll end the class. Okay, so I'm not leaving until I get an apology from you. So that's perfect. So he was supposed to fill in this blank. So that is well done. Next one. I came here because you could give me an explanation. This one would actually be so you could give me an explanation. So means that you're going to give a reason about something, or that something is happening because of something else. So it kind of has to do with reasoning. So I came here so you could give me an explanation. Bob is very tall. So number 4, Bob is very tall while Bill is very short. And that is perfect. Great. So thank you, Tarcisio. If you can't get back in, don't worry too much. And again, I'm reminding everyone that the Verbling chat is down for some reason, and I'm so sorry about that. And did anybody not get to go just now? Did anybody not get me to correct it? Or okay, good. Well, I hope I'm really sorry about that person deleting everything. If I could find them, I would beat them up. So I hope you all have a great night then, and I'll see you later. You can follow me on Verbling. I'll be doing some pronunciation classes this week. And next week I'll be doing some more fun stuff. So I hope to see you all soon again.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Okay.
Bye. See you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
And don't worry, conjunctions are always really difficult, even for people who speak English. Okay?
Okay,
Okay.
thanks. Bye.
Bye.